Stop scrolling. This is not your average Taco Tuesday. We're about to turn these beef short ribs into the most amazing tacos you'll ever have. Let's get it. Here's the store. Here we have 3 pounds of beef short ribs. And what we're going to be doing here is trimming off any of the hard fat caps and removing any tough silver skin. But be sure to leave some fat on there, as we're going to need that for that flavor profile. Now, typically people will smoke these ribs whole as is, but I'm gonna be trimming these up, taking them off the bone, as I'm gonna be using these for tacos, and then I'm going to be saving those bones to make some beef stock, as we are getting into the winter season and the fall season. So a lot of soups are going to be made, a lot of broths as well. So now that we got these nice and trimmed up, I'm just going to toss them with some olive oil here. And here I have some Goldie seasoning, as well as I have some Holy Cow seasoning from Meat Church, which I pretty much made a kind of copycat, replica of their spice mix profile, which I think I got a pretty spot on. So I'll leave that recipe for you guys below as well. So now that we got it nice and seasoned, we're just going to take any left that are seasons on the bottom and kind of use that meat to rub it in. I'm going to be using my pellet smoker, using a post-oak blend here. That's using my go-to. So now we're going to get ready to smoke these at 225. Now with this, you just kind of place them, cap side down with the fat rendered down. Because what we're going to do is we're going to take that sheet pan there and place it underneath and catch all those drippings, so we can have some beef tallow to use for everything else at home as well. And as you can see, you're starting to see that fat starting to render down into that pan. I mean, these guys are already looking delicious and juicy just at this stage. So we're about 2 hours into the smoke so far. So we're gonna let this go for about 4 to 6 hours. It shouldn't take too long, since these are already kind of cut in smaller sizes, so it will typically cook a lot faster for you. Now, while our ribs are finished up cooking, I'm gonna make some onion cilantro mix here, just chopping up some onions, as well as a little bit of a cilantro that's gonna be topped on our tacos here. And then I'm also gonna take some avocado and getting those ready to go to top on the tacos. And ooh wee, look at them ribs. I know they look good in mouth water. I can't wait to eat these. So I'm gonna take these ribs and I'm gonna start cutting them into bite-sized pieces and kind of separating some of the excess fat in a separate pile, so we can repurpose those as well with some additional beef tallow as we had. All right, so we're using some of that beef tallow we got from those short ribs earlier to use for our tacos. And we're gonna place some Chihuahua cheese you can find at your local Walmart, or any other type of cheese that you prefer. You can kind of use whatever you like, but I love the Chihuahua cheese. And we're gonna place those tortillas on top of that cheese, as we're gonna get this cheese nice and caramelized, which is gonna give us that nice kind of crunchy and gooey texture when we bite into these tacos. So you're gonna flip these over now that they are brown and crispy on the other side. And once we get these all flipped over, we're gonna be taking that short ribs that I cut up earlier, and then we're gonna be placing these on top of the tacos to finish cooking these tacos out, which won't take very long at all, because this is a very quick process. So it takes about maybe 2 to 3 minutes for the cheese to get crispy, and then flip over and almost ready to serve. Now that these tacos are done, we're gonna take that avocado and slice it right above on the tacos there. I'm doing some for myself because my wife does not like avocados. And we're gonna take some green salsa that we had made a couple days ago, that is nice and vibrant and full of flavor, and topping that on top of these tacos. And then next we're gonna be taking that onion cilantro mix and just sprinkling it right over the top. And these guys are ready to go. Cannot wait to bite into this, and we'll love to see how this comes out for you guys. Let me know how'd you guys like it. What kind of taco would you like for the future? And as always, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel for more cooking content.